Alright, so we're gonna bend out onto the track. We're heading out again. We're running counterclockwise today, which is kind of nice to be able to run in both directions. This sounds pretty good. I'm gonna throw your window down too if it rains. We'll run it off. Alright. So as I exit onto the track, the big thing is I keep the car to the right of the track. You see a little blend line. It's just a force of habit. It's kind of a courtesy in case people are on the track.
Yeah.
It's how we keep them happening. So here, this is turn 9, a really late turn in here. Like it's just a really slow. I'm just easing the car over to the left side here, setting up for turn 8. I'm looking to the right here, looking all the way through that corner. You're gonna see it looks like we got a little bit of water coming in from the dam turn, so that's actually gonna make it kind of nice because we're gonna get a little bit of track out, right? This is outside. I'm bending the car back forward to the outside in here. So outside here, boom, bending in. Here's our curbing here that marks our apex. And the track out. Boom. Here, this is a really open corner, right? Here, look, I can see the can head in there. So I just brake the car and this is on power. I'm just going to see the gas. Coming up here, tight right-hander, squeezing the brake, taking a look over here, trying to figure out what kind of grip we have. This is a little bit slick up here still. I use the whole track here, bend it a little bit to the right. There we go, there we go. Cool, so it's slick up here, so I just need to keep that in mind. We're going to be able to play with that, and that's honestly, it's part of the beauty of being out here on a wet day. So here's the black spot that I was talking about for our turn-in point, right? Right there, boom, black painted. I turn in, I carry a nice straight line all the way across and then soften that bump. Squeezing the brakes as I come in here. Get a little bit of grip. Bending it in, and it's probably going to be a little slicker here. Not too bad. Alright, cool. How do I change the mode? How do I get it? Right here? Yep. Sport, that's Sport Plus. Or is there another Sport?
Yeah, that's Sports Plus. You can see it on the dash as well.
Perfect. Here, nice smooth late turn in, right? Like I don't rush to get over here because what that allows me to do is it allows me to carry the throttle all the way through here. Squeeze the brake here with the left, bending down to the apex, bending it in, nice and smooth, and roll that gas back on. Now, one of the things that we're going to play with out here, right, is feeling what happens with the car when we're on throttle. So, if I go on the throttle here, the car is planted, but if you watch, we're going to even as we come through this corner here, I'm using a little brake. Now, I go throttle, the car kind of plants. If I lift, it gets a little, wow. So, that lifting kind of gets the car a little bit out of sorts, versus being on the throttle stabilizes the car. This is going to be good. It's mixed traction. We got a good car with this. Here, nice and smooth. Going on that throttle. Those brakes. We are going to run. Yep, that's what I thought. We're running short, so I carried more speed than usual into there, just to see what would happen. And it's a little slick out here, which is great. That's kind of what your dad was looking for. Good. And here, look what I'm doing with the steering wheel. It's just small inputs to figure out where that traction is.